this brother a strong hand. It's high time that everybody understand what's coming to this earth, what's coming to this country. Absolute destruction is coming to America. Absolute destruction is coming to America, and it's high time that everybody wakes up. Everybody needs to wake up, especially in the black community, Hispanic and Native Indian community. We need to wake up and understand that the days of this country are numbered. Absolute destruction is coming to America. Turn on the news. Turn off Instagram for a second. Stop worrying about what Young Thug got going on. Turn off baddies. Look on the news and see what's going on in the earth. See what's going on with the economy. Absolute destruction is coming to America, and all you want to do is have fun. All you want to do is have fun and continue to enjoy yourself. But it's going to come in there soon. It will be impossible to enjoy yourself. Like I said, look what's going on in the country. Look at the tariffs destroying the economy. Look how you can't find a job. You can't pay your bills like you used to be able to. Times are becoming absolutely hard in this country, and it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up that America is soon to be destroyed at the hands of God. Right now, what you're seeing in the government with Donald Trump, like I said, imposing tariffs on other countries, starting up wars with other countries. It's his attempt to keep this empire together, to keep power on the earth. But America is losing its power, losing its authority. If you lived in the United States, you lived in the United States like we were, the bastion of all freedom, the bastion of all hope, that everything begins and ends with the United States. Those days are over. Your slave master black man, your slave master Hispanic man is coming to an end. You're coming to a destruction at the hands of God. Right. Give me Obadiah 1 and 3. Obadiah 1 and 3. You thought that the United States would last forever. You thought America would last forever. You thought the white man would rule over you for eternity. Right. But those times are coming to an end. Destruction is coming to this place. Poverty is coming to this place. Terrorism, war. And don't forget about that welfare. Don't forget about that Section 8. All the support that you've been getting from the government for decades, for your entire life, is going to get cut off. There's going to come a time soon where you will not be able to depend on the police force. You won't be able to depend on the welfare office to eat. You won't be able to depend on Section 8 to have somewhere to stay. You will have to depend on your brothers. You have to depend on your sisters. Right. Because once again, your slave master, the person that you have served for generations, his time is up. His time is up, and now it's time for the black man to rule. Now it's time for the Hispanic man and the Indian man to rule. Read that.
It's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. The white man in America, he is prideful. Once again, they think the USA is going to last forever. That's why they ran out and voted for Donald Trump, because they want to make America great again. They want to save the country because they know the country is coming to an end. And they know destruction is coming to this place because they're prideful, and they can't come to the realization that God is against them, that God is against America. God is against America for all its crimes against black people. God is against America for slaughtering the Native American Indians and stealing their land. God is against America for deporting Mexicans, deporting Guatemalans, deporting people who make this country run, and bring a profitable workforce to this country. For all the crimes against black people, Hispanics, and Native Indians, God is going to destroy this place. But guess what? America is prideful. The white man is prideful in this country. Read that from the top.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verses 3. The pride of thy heart has deceived thee.
The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Read on.
Thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, whose habitation is high.
Whose habitation is high. The people in this country that run this country, who are majority white people, their habitation is high. They live up in a high rise, in a condo. They live in these skyscrapers. They live in a place that's far away from where we live, in the ghetto. And because they live so good for so long, they're prideful. They don't think their time will come to an end. They don't think there will ever be a time where they'll come down to the ground with the rest of us. But those days are coming. Because once again, God is against this place. Why is God against the United States? Why is God against the white man? For his crimes. For the crimes of this place. For the crime of slavery. for the crime of conquest against the Native American Indians, for the crime of discrimination and hatred and deportation of Hispanic brothers and sisters to this day. For those crimes, God's going to destroy this place. And those that sit on high, Donald Trump and the politicians, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, they are coming down. And everything you see them do in the news, or the moves you see them make, are just moving out of desperation, just trying to hold on to the power that they had for so long. But read on.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the earth? Thou exalt thyself as thy eagle, and thou set thy nest among the stars.
America said that they were the bald eagle. Is that one of America's main symbols in the U.S.? The bald eagle, because America thinks, the white man thinks he can soar high. He can soar high like a bald eagle and prey on everybody on the ground. Read on.
Thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and thou set thyself among the stars. Thence I will bring thee down.
The Most High will bring thee down. Donald Trump, the Republicans, the Democrats, the billionaires, everybody that rules over you and oppresses you. Everyone that keeps you poor so they can become more rich and become more profitable, they will be brought down at the hands of God. And it's only just and it's only right. And it's high time for black people and Hispanic and Indian people to unite with one another. Right. It's high time for us to join and fight with instead of fighting against each other, fight with one another against the enemies that are coming to destroy us. Right. Because once again, it's going to come a time soon where you ain't going to be able to depend on the police anymore. You going to get shot, you're going to be fighting, and you ain't going to be able to call 911. The government ain't going to have enough money for police. You ain't gonna be able to lean on Section 8. Donald Trump gonna cut off all the Section 8, all the welfare. Won't be no more food stamps. Won't be no more access card. The government is gonna take away from you in a desperate attempt to keep this country alive. But destruction is coming to this place. So once again, it's high time for black people, Hispanics, and Indians to unite with one another. And with that, shalom. Go on.
Give him a powerful.